So it's Love to Craft here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make these super cute hemp bracelets. So I'm going to be teaching you a bunch of different styles, the twist, the flat, and I'm also going to teach you a version where you can either insert a charm or a ring. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. For this bracelet, you're going to need two different colors. So you're going to want to pick an inside color and an outside color. So the inside color, which in this bracelet is green, and the outside color is brown. So for me, my inside color is going to be white, and my outside color is going to be purple. You're going to want to cut your inside color to be about the length of your wrist plus 5 inches. So for me, that's 12 inches. And you're going to want to cut your outside color to be the length of this one plus about 6 to 7 inches. So mine is 18 inches. And you're going to want to tie make sure that you leave lots of room at the top. Now just cut a small piece of tape, and you're going to just want to tape this down to the surface you're working on. This is an optional step, but it may help to take your clear tape, to take a piece of tape and tape down the ends of the white string. It'll just make it a bit easier to keep the strings in. The way you want to organize your strings is have both white strings going down the middle. The outside color, you're going to want to have one on the left side and one on the right side. Do is take the one on the left side and put it over the inside color strings. Take the right string and put it over the left string. Now, take the end, stick it under the white string, you may have to lift it up, and through this loop. See that? Now, just pull these tight, and if you followed these steps correctly, you will get a knot. Now, we're going to do the same steps, but folding the right string over. Like this, fold it over, take the left string and put it over the right string, then take it and put it under the white string and through the loop. And then just pull tight. And you're going to want to continue doing this all the way down the bracelet. Okay, once you've finished and you have just a couple inches of string left, you're going to need to tie it off. So to do this, take the left string, put it under the white string, take the right string and put it over the left string and under the white string, like this, so that you get this kind of loop thing. Then just bring both strings up and tie them in a knot. And just pull really, really tight because you don't want it to come loose, because then your bracelet could be ruined and that would be really sad. So tie it super tight And then just tie one more knot on top of it so that it's super tied. Just like that. Now just take your scissors and we're just going to cut off the excess string. And try to cut as close to the knot as possible so that you don't get too much like frilly stuff hanging over. Is untie your knot. You're just going to want to tape down the bracelet again. So basically what you're just going to want to do is do the same thing. So just take the left one under the white string, and it might be a good idea to tape this down. I normally don't need to, but I'm going to just so you guys can see better. Then take the right one, put it over the left one and under the white strings, bring it up and tie it in a knot. And just pull really tight and then just cut away the excess. So this should be what your bracelet should look like. Out of your outside color, cut a 10-inch string like this, and then just take your bracelet, and this may be a little hard to understand, but hopefully you guys can get it. Just fold it over itself, if that makes any sense, like this, so that you overlap the white strings as if you were going to tie it. And then take your tape, take a piece of tape, and put it over the white string surface that you're working on, like that. Okay, so now just take that 10-inch strip and fold it in half and kind of crease it where the half part is, and as you can see it forms a little loop. And then just stick it under the white piece so that what you have left, so that it's halfway through, if that makes sense at all, and just put it halfway under. And we're going to do the same stitch we did for the actual bracelet on this part right here. So basically just fold it over the white piece like we did in the actual bracelet. Then put the left string over the right string, then stick it under the white piece and through the loop. It's the exact same thing we did when we were making the main part of the bracelet, except you're just doing it with a smaller piece in a smaller area. And then just pull tightly and push it all the way up to the top. Now we're just going to do this about 3 or 4 more times. Okay, so I have finished my stitches, and now I'm just going to tie it off. So you're going to want to tie it off the same way we tied off the main bracelet. Tie a knot at the end of your 2 strings. And now you have a super cute bracelet that you can loosen and tighten to be your own personal size, and it looks really cute. So yeah. This bracelet, I'm going to show you a different way to set up your strings. So what you're going to want to do is, for the inside color, make it the same length that we made this inside color on this bracelet, but make it about 3 inches longer, and you're going to want to make 2 of these. For the outside color, you're going to want to make it the same, so what you're going to want to do is make it the same length that you made the other one, add 3 inches, and then multiply by 2, and you're just going to need 1 of these. So as you can tell, it's just one really long string. This is another way you can set up your bracelet. So basically just take your 2 inside ones and put them together like this. And then just go ahead and tie it in a knot, making sure to leave a good amount of room at the top right there. Now you're just going to want to take your tape and tape it down at the top, and then tape it down at the bottom. Now, take your outside color, and you're going to want to fold it in half, like so. Then crimp it at the half mark, so that you get a little indentation right there. And then we're just going to put it underneath, like so. And it's going to be the exact same stitch we did for this one. Then just pull tight. So it's, as you can see, the exact same stitch, except now normally you'd go and put this string over, but instead you're going to just keep doing it on the left side. And it's just the exact same stitch we did before, except you're just doing it on the left side every time. So just keep doing it on the left side. And as you can see, it starts to get twistier as you keep going. Okay, fair warning here, you have to be careful because as you can see, the bracelet itself is starting to twist, and as you can see, it's pulling the right string to the left side, and if you don't tape down the bottom, it's gonna flip on its own, and you're gonna like go get a drink of water and come back thinking that this, if it gets pulled over, is the left side, and that could have catastrophic results. Now, if you're going for this look, which I'm working on here, where it's got like stripes, sort of, as you can see, then what you're going to want to do is set up the bracelet the way we set up this bracelet and make the left side one color and the right side another color. Now we're just going to tie it off the same way we tied off the other bracelets, and then go ahead and untie this knot that we did at the top. Okay, now after you've untied your knot, unlike the other one, you do not have to tie this side because of the way we made it. So we're just going to do the same thing we did with the other bracelet. Okay, so now I'm just going to do what we did before. And you have a choice here. You can either do this stitch like we did on this one with the swirl stitch or with a flat round. And then after you do that, you're just going to want to tie your knots. Now your bracelet is complete. So yeah, now you have a really cool twisty bracelet. So the way you're going to set up this bracelet is think back to what measurements you used for this and cut them in half, basically, is all you're really going to need to do. And you're going to want to cut them in half, yes, but don't cut them. Like, you want them to be one long strip of string so that you can attach it to this, because you're not going to tie a knot at the top. You're going to do things just a bit differently. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick how to do this. Basically, take the piece you want to be your inside color and kind of give the top a little twist. You're going to want to put it through the little hole in your charm, and then you should have a little loop at the top, and basically just take these pieces and stick it through that loop and tying it tight. And there you go. That's how you make the inside. And then to do the outside, basically just take another piece of string and tape this down. And then just take this, fold it in half, and then just start doing your stitches. And it's the same thing if you're using... So yeah, that is how you make these super cool hemp bracelets. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. So yeah, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and check out some of my other tutorials. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Your love is like a radiant diamond bursting inside us. We cannot contain. Your love will surely come find us like blazing wildfire, singing your name. God of mercy,